Hi all, today I am going to show you how to write cursive writing alphabet, and the first I am dealing with small letters. So how to write cursive writing in one line notebook, just look. Remember one thing, small letter cursive writing always starts from this line. And one more thing I have to say to you is that this one line notebook, when you are writing the letter A, just listen, starts with the line, goes upward, a curve, then closing the circle, coming down, and this is A. While you are writing in 4-line notebook, we used to write 1, 2, 3. From the 3rd line, we used to start writing like this, and this is A. So consider always, in the 1-line notebook, it is the 3rd line of 4-line notebook. So this is small letter A and B. In the line, starts from the line going upward, then downward, going up, and here putting a knot. And this is small letter B. And the next one, starting from the same line, a curve. C. D goes like, starting from this line, like A, completing the circle, going straight away up, coming down, and a small curve, and that is D, letter D. Then the next one, starting from the line, going like this and like a curve, knot, a knot, and then a curve, and that is letter E. Then starting from this line, going upward, then downward, down the line, then going again up and putting a knot on this line, middle portion, and a knot, and this is F. Then the next one, starting from the line, going upward, coming down, completing the circle, straight away coming down and going back and striking this line, striking the line, and this is G. The next one, starting from the line, going upward, then straight away down, then upward curve. This is H. Then the next one, I, starting from the line, going upward, then downward, and a curve, and a dot at the top, and that is I. The next one, starting from the same line, going upward, then straight away down the line, coming again up and striking the line and putting a dot on the top. This is J, small letter J. Downward letter. Downward letter in the sense, letter we used to write below the line also. You can see letter F and G is downward letter. Then the next one, K, starts from here, going upward, then downward, then like this, a knot, and this is K. This is cursive writing K. Next one, going up and down, this is L. The next one, starts from this line, going upward to upward curve, and this is M. Always remember, cursive writing starts from this line itself. From this line we have to start writing. Then M also starts from this line, going upward, then down, then an upward curve, and this is N. The next letter is O, also starts from the line, starting from here. Then listen carefully. Then we are coming down, completing a circle at the top, and putting a knot at the top itself. This is letter O. Then the next one, starting from the line, going upward, straight away down, downward letter, then coming up, and this is P. Starting from the line, going upward, then downward, completing the circle, straight away down, downward letter, and a slanting line touching the one line. Touching the 3rd line of 4-line notebook. Touching the line, and that is Q. Then R, listen carefully, starting from the line, like a slanting line we are drawing, we have to draw like this, a slanting line, then a small knot and a straight line, sleeping line, listen carefully, and a sleeping line, then like a curve it goes, and this is R. Usually we used to write like this. Come down. Then the next one is letter S, starting from the line, like this, coming down again, and this. We have to do like this. S. Then the next one, starting from the line, going upward, then downward, then a curve and strike on the middle portion. This is letter T. Then starting from this line, going upward, then downward, and a downward curve, a complete curve, and that is U. Letter U. The next one, starting from this line, a slanting line, again a slanting line, and a small knot, and this is V. V. Starting from this line, coming downward, like this, and a knot at the top, at the end of the letter W, and this is W. Starting from this line, a curve, then an opposite curve, and that is X, letter X. Starting from the line, writing like U, coming straight away down, this is downward letter, and striking the line, striking the line, and that is Y. And the last letter Z or Z starts from this line, listen carefully, and like a small chord we have to touch in this line. The line we have to touch, then again like 3 we are writing. This is downward letter, then going back and striking the line, and this is Z or Z. Z. Okay. So hope you understood how to write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So I will write once more in 4-line notebook. I will show how to write in 4-line notebook. Thank you. So children, we already wrote small letter cursive writing. Now we are going to practice in 4-line notebook. Okay, let's look how to write. So 4-line notebook, I have drawn the lines here. So listen always, while you are writing small letter, we have to count in 4-line notebook. Practice children to do cursive writing by counting the lines like this. You have to count the lines 1, 2 and 3, and the third line the letter starts like this. A starts from third line. Then the next one starts from this line, going upward, touching the first line, coming down, then like this, and a knot. This is B. Next one, count 1, 2 and 3. Starts from this line, touching the second line, and starts a curve, a big curve, and this is letter C. Then counts from 1, 2 and 3. Starts from the third line, a line goes like this, a curve, and completing the circle, going straight away up and down, and a curve, and this is letter D. The next one, count from 1, 2 and 3. Starts from the line, touching the second line, a knot and a curve, and this is letter E. The next one, count from 1, 2 and 3. Starts from this line, going upward, touching the first line, upward, both downward letter, upward and downward letter, and at the middle portion you have to give a knot, and that is F, letter F. The next one, starting from the 1, 2, 3, third line itself, like this, like we are writing A, completing the circle, straight away down, touching the fourth line, this is downward letter, going up and striking the third line, and this is letter G, striking the third line. Got it? So the next one, H starts from the line, going upward, touching the first line, coming down straight away, then going upward and upward curve, and this is letter H. So the next one, count from 1, 2, 3. The third line starts like this, goes upward, then downward, and a curve and a dot above the second line, and that is I. The next one, let me write here. Count from 1, 2, 3. From the third line goes upward, touching the second line, 1, 2, and coming straight away down, touching the third line. This is downward letter, and goes back, striking the line at the third, and putting a dot at the top, and that is J, small letter J. Then the next one, 1, 2, 3. Count 1, 2, 3. Goes upward, then downward, then like this, a knot, and that is K. Small letter cursive K. Small letter cursive K. Then next one, starting from the 1, 2, 3 third line itself, going upward, touching the first line, coming down, and a small curve, and that is L. Next one, 1, 2, 3. Count 1, 2, 3, and goes upward, then downward, then 2 upward curves, and together that makes letter cursive writing N. Then the next one, 1, 2, 3, starting from the third line itself, going upward, then downward, then like this, and letter N. Then the next one, start from the line, going upward, listen carefully, going upward, then from here we are coming down and going upward so as to make a circle, completing a circle, and the knot is at the top and goes striking over the second line, and that is letter O. The next one starts from 1, 2, 3, goes upward, above the line it goes, then downward, and then knot is at here, P. The next one is 1, 2, 3, starts writing like A, straight away down, touching the fourth line, then going back and just touching the third line. This is Q. The next one, 1, 2, 3, starts from the third line, a slanting line, then a knot and a straight line, touching the second line, coming like a curve, and that is letter R. Letter R. Then the next one, S, starting from 1, 2, and 3, third line, like this, like a curve, then coming back and like this. This should goes like this. The S and a line to the right side, and this is S. Next one, 1, 2, and 3, starting from the third line, going upward, touching the first line, coming down straight away, and a small curve, and the line is at the second line, 1, 2, second line, we have to put the breaking line, and that is letter T. Next one, starting from this line, third line, going upward, then downward, and again touching the second line, coming down, and a small curve, and that is letter U. Then 1, 2, and 3, starting from this line, third line, going upward, then a slanting line, again a slanting line, and a knot at the top of second line, and that is letter V. Like the same W, which is pronounced as W. 1, 2, and 3, starts from this line, going upward, then downward, 2 downward curves, and a knot at the top, and that is W. The next one, starting from 1 to the third line, a curve and an opposite curve together, and this is letter X. And the next one, 1, 2, 3, starting from the third line, going upward, writing like U, and coming down straight away, touching the fourth line, then going back and striking the third line, and this is letter Y. And Z or Z starts from the third line, like a curve, then again a big curve touching the fourth line, and going back and striking the third line, and that is Z or Z. So this is how we have to write in 4-line notebook.
So do practice children in this way only. Okay.